welcome back to Little Eat Crafts. Today we are going to be doing some tags. I've got I want to do some Easter tags and I want to do some tags for my swap, but I thought I'd just do one video. So that's the first Easter tag I've done. So yeah, so some of it's Cricut, some of it is by Dolly's, which is linked underneath my video. Yeah, so I thought, we'll go and do some. So I've just cut out a selection of, and I've die cut stuff, and yeah, so I've quite enjoyed, if you can hear the background noise, it's the telly. Yeah, so I've quite enjoyed going back and die cutting. I know it sounds, so yeah, so if you, I'm just going to use this little flower. So if you haven't die cutted, in ages, which I hadn't, I strongly suggest you go and do it because, yeah, I know it's all time, especially when you've got, like, I've got a Cricut machine, especially when you've got one of them, it is a lot easier, but also with, at least with a die cutting, I've quite enjoyed it. I've enjoyed just getting out there and just cutting a paper, doing things, using my dies which I've bought. There's some dies still in packs which I've never opened, I've never, used before. So yeah, so I've quite enjoyed that aspect of it. So yeah, so I have warned, I'm going to be doing Easter baskets. So I've got one I need to film. I've warned one person that it might look a bit girly, but I said I needed to do YouTube videos. So yeah, so that is the way it is, and they just laughed. And then yeah, and then I'll warn the other one when he comes back. So he's off in Brighton. He's having a applicant day for Med Media school, so which is very exciting. Unfortunately, I couldn't go down because one, I ran out of holiday because I need the following day off, so I don't get overtired. And yeah, so he's gone down, and yeah, so he keeps on texting me, which I just sort of said to do it because just in case he gets overwhelmed and stuff. So that is the second one. So this is, I'm filming this quite late in the day, so the sun's going down. My my light in here keeps on tripping the house electrics, so it's like, what do I do? So yeah, so I do apologise. I can't really do much about the lighting. So, but all I can say is I'm quite pleased it's getting a little bit warmer because obviously I still haven't bought myself a heater, and because I'm mean and tight like an organer. So yeah, so in that aspect, it's getting a bit, warmer. So you know, it's not as cold. Obviously it does help when it's like, you know, 10 degrees. So instead of like 4 or 5 or even lower, which it has been in here. So yeah, so like I say, for this here, the papers are from Dolly's, and then everything else, the flowers are a die cut, and the Easter eggs are a die cut, and then the bunny and the leaves and the Easter word is a Cricut cut. So yeah, so I'm just using what I've got available and what I've already purchased and things like that, so trying not to spend too much. There's the third one. So I think these are going to go on the actual baskets, and then yeah, because I'm just doing like little boxes and stuff. Once I finished, I don't think it'll be tomorrow, it might be Sunday when I film, then yeah, I might do the first of the Easter stuff. Hopefully this one will come out before that. But no, so there's that tag there, and then that one, and then this one. So there's all the Easter tags. So yeah, and then I'm going to carefully put these gems away because I don't want to be using these for these ones. But yeah, so, and again, these are mixture between Dolly's and the Cricut. So I'm not too sure how I'm doing, how I'm going to be presenting these, whether or not we're going to get individual tags or if I'm just going to do one big tag and then on the project, but yeah, so I'm still debating, but obviously I might just have a tag on top of a box, so yeah, so, but no, so I think, you know, so yeah, so again, these are all different tags, we're not the same, so just, I think that's, you know, that's good. I'm just going to quickly grab a little strip of gems. So, now I don't know if you can hear all that's being said in the background, but it's these AI stories, which I just sometimes put on as background noise, not because of anything else. You know, so yeah, so there's the first one. So, and then obviously these two are very similar but different wording. And obviously we're going to have either baker's twine on it or ribbon. I'm not too sure. I'll decide that later. So just pop this one up. So yeah, so quite a few, well, one person has asked about us bringing swap backs and stuff like that. One, I'm not active in my group. Secondly, I don't have the people behind me for doing the swaps because they've got their own, they've moved on, they're doing different things. So yeah, so the swaps I'm doing at the moment are just private ones. So yeah, so it's nothing personal, it's just the way it is at the moment. So, and again, you know, the UK doesn't have, well, I was excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not in many UK groups that do swaps anymore. A lot have stopped due to people either not sending, not in, or haven't got interest in, and stuff like that. So, but there is a lot of groups which do challenges. So, you know, yeah. So, just try and do that. So yeah, so I was in two minds going out tonight as I'm home alone to Russell Howard because he's in the city next to me, but also it's really bad money for me to go out in financially, and it's like 50 quid. So I don't, you know, he deserves the money. I'm not saying he doesn't, but actually, I'm just going to do that flat. Yeah, I just, yeah, just not a month for me really, which, you know, I think most people have those months where it's like, yeah, everything's come as a priority, so, but yeah, so, and there's a tag there, so, it keeps on sticking to me, so yeah, so I was supposed to, you know, drop him off at the train station, come back and tidy my craft room up. Yeah, like that happened. I procrastinated and then came in here to do these. So yeah, so these are the tags that we've done. So, all different. I do quite enjoy doing tags, I must say. They're, I think, a forgotten little gem to do. So yeah, so there are the tags for today. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again soon next time. Bye now.